It's another Bluebird morning on another opening day. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.
Opening day, gotta get those runs in.
Let's go, get some runs in, let's go.
All of Summit is open for the season. Chairs at Copper Mountain started spinning for winter this morning, and those two, Maddie and Aaron from Denver, were ready for top to bottom runs.
Nice, it was good to get the rust off, shake it up before we hit the big mountains this week.
By 9:30, it was bustling in Center Village, where at least one skier was having a little trouble with his Icon Pass.
Did not scan, so now I have to wait in this giant line to wait for my pass.
Copper is open with 168 acres and service out of East Village and Center Village. Taylor Prather with the resort.
We felt like it was the right move to be able to push our opening day back a couple of weeks, offer more terrain, more ability to spread out and physically distance like we're all getting used to here.
New terrain was opening just about everywhere this weekend. North Peak at Keystone, Beaver Run and Mercury Chair at Breckenridge, and Lenawee Lift at A Basin. Forecast calls for a dusting tomorrow, no more than an inch or two countywide. For the first time in 4 decades, Vail Resorts is not paying for powder. This from the Colorado Sun. Vail has opted out of the state-run cloud seeding program. Every winter, the state spends $1.5 million to pull moisture from clouds, protecting the snowpack while giving skiers those powder days. Denver Water and other utilities subsidize that program. Vail would have spent $300,000, or 20% of the total, and program managers are scrambling now to find new funding, afraid this could harm the program. Nearly 106,000 vehicles traveled the I-70 mountain corridor through Summit this weekend, Friday through Sunday, the most there in 5 weeks. Traffic was up 11% compared to last weekend, the first time over 100,000 vehicles since October 20th. Tune in at 4 and 5 today for the full holiday recap. Authorities in Fraser are investigating a possible murder-suicide. This from Sky High News. 2 residents in their 30s were found dead in a Fraser apartment late Friday. They died of traumatic injuries, leading police to suspect murder-suicide. An autopsy is scheduled for today. The 2 were recently married. The latest now on coronavirus and Colorado's relief plan. State lawmakers are back at the Capitol today for an emergency session, approving an estimated $1.3 billion in COVID relief. Multiple agencies report the top priority is $300 million in immediate relief for business owners, renters, and child care centers. That money could be ready by end of this week, including stimulus checks, up to $375 per person for low-income residents. Summit County's latest infection rate is 1,201 per 100,000 people, with a positive test rate of 8.7%. Summit Medical Center is at 41% capacity, below the high-risk threshold by 39%. Avalanche danger is low today in the Summit Eagle County zone. Your problem is persistent slab on shaded slopes at and above tree line. In sports, the Broncos got shamed by the Saints yesterday, 31-3. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, Summit High football lost to Bennett High on Saturday, 36-16. The Tigers end the season at 1-4. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.